Hello! I hope you guys are all okay and all good. Welcome to another video. My name is George. For those of you who don't know, feel free to subscribe down below if you're not already. And this is Jordan.
Hello.
Just when you thought you'd seen The Last of Us, here we are with more things to do. During lockdown, quarantine quiz time, we have been hard at work on a little quiz. For those of you who watched Jade Billington, you will have seen that they did a Disney quiz where they essentially went head to head in several different categories regarding Disney parks. And we decided we wanted to do that too and test our knowledge.
So we've been hard at work, separate from each other, coming up with different categories of questions. We've genuinely not discussed any of our questions with each other. So we may have a disaster and have written the same questions, but we've decided to do things a little bit differently. So we're going to have a bit of trivia. We're going to test each other's knowledge on making a meal and how much that will cost, remembering routes around the parks, and quite a fun close-up picture round, which we did steal from Jade.
Yes, we fully stole that because that was...
I thought that was a brilliant idea.
It's a brilliant idea, and it's so much fun. Like, even after we were watching the video, we were doing it with some of our photos, and sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not. So because we've not discussed questions, one of us could have gone a lot harder than the other.
And we may have picked the same pictures, we may have picked the same questions, who knows, but
yes,
we'll get there.
Yes. So there are 20 questions in total, so 20 points up for grabs. Feel free to grab yourself a paper and pen and play along at home and tell us in the comments how well you do. I'm going to leave points running on the screen and we'll see who wins.
And we have snacks. Also, can we just appreciate how cute these are? It's a little
Beauty
mini.
Guru, is it going to focus on that?
Yeah, it's cute. Little mini.
Adorable. Not now eaten.
Anyway.
Right, so the first round we're doing is Disney Parks Trivia. Who's going first, you or me?
By Disney Parks, we're referring specifically to Walt Disney World in Florida.
Yes, as that is the only one we've been to.
For now.
For now. So, yeah.
Who's going first? You go first.
Okay. Question 1. Out of Big Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain, and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is the longest ride in duration? So we're talking time.
So Seven Dwarfs, Space, Big Thunder,
yeah,
and is that it?
That's it, yeah.
3. It certainly doesn't seem like Space. And I think Seven Dwarfs is over too quickly. So my guess is going to be Big Thunder Mountain.
Oh, that's the right answer.
Hey. Ding!
Ding! And now the pressure is on because you've got one right.
Well, I'm going to change which question I'm doing first because it's kind of like the opposite to your question, which I find kind of funny. But I'm not giving you any multiple choice.
Oh my god.
So in terms of time rather than distance, which ride in the whole of Disney World is shortest in terms of time?
In terms of time?
Yeah. Give me your initial thoughts.
Okay, so my initial thoughts is like, I'm trying to think of rides where you're actually like in a vehicle doing things.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember which ones were short. So you can count out like a whole bunch of stuff that's like dark rides really. So in my head, I have like Peter Pan's Flight because that's short in Disney World. It's shorter than it is in California. So that's in my brain. What else is there? What other rides are there? I've forgotten all the rides.
We should probably say we've done zero sort of swatting out before this as
well. No prep, no research. So this is horrible already. Oh God. I hate this. There's going to be so much I have to edit out of me just thinking about things.
I mean, you're just going to have to think about it pragmatically, park by park.
Yeah. And
where it may be and where it may not be.
Okay. So it's not going to be in Galaxy's Edge. That's one. It's not going to be in Toy Story Land. I don't think. I don't think it's going to be in Hollywood, period. So Hollywood is gone. Stop it! I'm going to say, and it's probably going to be wrong, but I'm going to say it anyway. Peter Pan's Flight.
Okay, no, it's wrong.
Oh, what is it?
It's Goofy's Barnstormer.
Oh, I was torn between those two. That's so sad.
But you didn't even say it.
I was in my head. I was like, it's either Barnstormer or it's Peter Pan's Flight, and I went with Peter Pan's Flight like an idiot.
1 minute and 3 seconds, apparently.
And how long is Peter Pan's Flight?
I think it was 2 minutes and.
Oh
something.
wow, it's longer than it feels. My question is a follow-on. So, with 10 seconds leeway either side,
Ooh.
how long is Big Thunder Mountain?
Oh, how funny that we've done similar questions.
Have we really?
Yeah, well, yeah, I just asked you.
Yes.
Okay, how long is Big Thunder Mountain? So I'm just thinking, because you've got the hill, you've got the chain lift, then you've got the other chain lift. See, it feels quite long, so, and it is the longest of the mountains, as I just correctly guessed. So I'm going to guess 2 minutes 40.
It's 3 minutes long.
Ah, 20 seconds off.
20 seconds off. But also, it's not the longest of the mountains, really, because Splash Mountain is longest at 18 minutes. Trivia! Your turn. This is so hard. We've made this really hard.
Yeah, there's no point going easy. Everyone knows the easy things.
Seriously, play this at home. I want you to play this at home and tell us how well you do.
Yeah, and whether they are too hard.
Yeah.
Maybe we just like going hard on ourselves.
Maybe we are.
Anyway, so Fast Pass wasn't a thing.
Oh my God.
Which attraction at the Magic Kingdom has the maximum capacity?
Okay. So, I need to talk you through it, otherwise there's just going to be a lot of silence. So, here's what I'm thinking. Magic Kingdom. We've got Small World, which has a lot of seats on it. It's not that long. And we've got Pirates, which has a lot of seats on it, but is longer, I think.
Oh, so you've narrowed it down already.
I'm trying to think of what else has like big capacity, but although Haunted Mansion is just like constant, as is Space Ranger Spin, and Space Ranger Spin's not that long. Oh, see, I've messed myself up now because I've overthought it. What's the question again?
So Fast Pass didn't exist.
Yep.
Which attraction at the Magic Kingdom has the biggest capacity?
I think this is just going to be a video of me embarrassing myself. But I'm going to say Small World.
Wrong again.
No! What's the answer?
It's the People Mover.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is so sad.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
I thought you might have got there because you toyed with Haunted Mansion and Buzz Lightyear, but they're in twos.
Yeah.
Whereas the People Mover is like four in each car and multiple cars.
But because like it's only because Small World is so short. It's like it's not a massively long ride, but it's like lines of like, but it's like lines of like 6 people at a time. Like it's a lot of people on that ride.
But it's very slow. People Mover is very fast.
Ball bags. I still have no points.
All right, next.
Next question. I don't think you'll get this one, but also interestingly, I'll tell you in a minute. Actually, I'm not sure you'll get this one. In Mickey's PhilharMagic, what is the first movie that Donald is transported to?
Well, here's a fun fact. I never even thought that they were movies.
But he is. He's transported into films when he's doing the magic.
Oh yes, okay, I get it. Right.
Just remind you what the show is.
I remember The Lion King being one of them,
Mm-hmm.
and because that's the only one that I can remember, I'm gonna have to guess Lion King.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh,
It's Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Which, incidentally, I didn't know. I thought because I specifically remember The Little Mermaid.
Right.
So I thought that was first, but it's not. It's Beauty and the Beast, for anyone who's wondering.
Ah.
So we're both.
Is that where the apple pie smell is?
In
the plum
Beauty
pie?
and the Beast?
Yeah.
Maybe. That would make sense.
Or apple pie. Yeah.
That would make sense. We're both doing really badly at this, at our own quiz.
Oh well. I've got 1 point.
I have no points. It's all very sad for me.
Right. For only 1 point, and initially this was going to be much longer.
Oh God.
Question. Actually, no. For 1 point, I think, and this is unfair for people at home because they might not have studied it as well as we did last year. But I want you to name all of the Disney-operated value, moderate, and deluxe hotels.
All the hotels.
No, all the value, moderate, and deluxe hotels, not the villas.
Flipping heck. Okay.
I could tell you there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
How long do you have? Pop Century, All Star Sports, Art of Animation, Caribbean Beach, Coronado Springs, Port Orleans Riverside, Port Orleans French Quarter. I've obviously missed so many, but this is fine. This is just what's happening now. Animal Kingdom Lodge, Grand Floridian, Polynesian, Contemporary, Yacht and Beach.
That's 2.
Oh. Yacht Club, Beach Club. I'm gonna have forgot something that's like really key. Like I know it. Saratoga Springs?
No.
Is that not one?
That's one of the villas. So.
Oh God.
Good guess though.
Thank you. Bay Lake Tower? I think there's a 17. And I've done 13. So
Yeah.
I'm missing 4.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh
Well,
my God.
You're missing 5 because you counted Port Orleans separately and I counted it together.
Oh.
You know what? I am of a mind to give it to you because you've got so many. But initially I was going to reduce it to just value and moderate because there was quite a lot of deluxe and you didn't even get all of the values, so I don't think I can.
Fair enough. Pop Century, Art of Animation, All Star Sports. I can't even think of what the other one is.
2.
Or the 2? No, I fold. What is it?
Well, there's All-Star Music and
Oh my
All-Star
God.
Movies. Had you got those and the
Gutted.
moderates, then I would have
But
given you a
no
point.
one ever talks about All Star Music and All Star Movies. I swear,
There's
never.
a reason for that.
Are they not good?
We've never been there.
I've never heard vloggers go there or talk about them ever.
I think it's because the art of animation is like such a good value resort now.
Right, gotcha.
And obviously it's much more modern.
Oh my God, that's so hard. What else did I miss?
I think you missed the Fort Wilderness.
Fort Wilderness. Oh.
And you missed the Boardwalk.
Oh, okay. I did think the Boardwalk, but then I didn't. I thought I'd made that one up.
And that was it. So you missed the 2 value and 2 deluxe.
So I only missed 4. That's not bad.
It isn't bad.
That's not bad.
It isn't bad. But had you got 2 full categories, I would have given it you.
Damn it to hell. What's interesting is that you just asked me to name a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I'm asking you to not name a lot of things. So this is the difference.
Says a lot about us, doesn't it?
You visit 13 iconic locations in Epcot's Soarin' for the point, and I hate that I've said this, name 4. I'm such a mug.
Oh, that's funny. Right, Taj Mahal.
Yep.
Great Wall of China.
Yep.
Oh, Paris at the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's Epcot, but that feels like a bit of a cop out,
Mm.
so I'm not going to say that. No.
Can I just say that I like that you're naming the actual places, because I did wonder whether you were just going to say the countries and I'd have to be like, no, the places. So I'm glad that you're naming the places.
In my head, I've got the Golden Gate Bridge, but I can't remember whether that's soaring over the world or soaring over California.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Oh no, because I might lose my point then. See, you go over the plains of Africa with the elephant. No, not with the elephant. The elephant's yeah, the elephant that throws up the sand. Where's that? Do you want the place for that?
It does have a name.
The savannah.
No, it's Kilimanjaro National Park.
I think I'll have that.
If you can name me another, you can have it.
As well as Epcot.
Fine, fine, you get the point. Look at this cheating.
What are the rest out of interest?
So, the places you visit on Soarin' is the Matterhorn. I mean, I didn't know this one is Fjord in Greenland. Sydney Harbour in Sydney.
Yeah.
That's what you were thinking of
Yeah.
Golden Gate Bridge. I'm not going to pronounce this. Neuschwanstein Castle in Bavaria.
Yeah.
Germany. Kilimanjaro National Park and Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. Great Wall of China. The Great Pyramids.
I did think the pyramids, yeah. I
Taj
took
Mahal.
myself out of that.
West and East Mitten Buttes in Monument Valley. The Lau Islands in Fiji. Igazao Falls in Argentina. The Eiffel Tower and Epcot.
How many
It's
people
fine.
would be able to name them?
I couldn't name all of them.
No.
I could name. I think when I wrote the question, I could name 4, which is why I think I went with 4.
Okay. Wow. Oh, your turn.
My turn. How mean is this question going to be?
This one's quite easy, he says. Which is the tallest ride in the whole of Disney World?
See, I feel like I know this, but then I feel like I'm going to be wrong. In all of Disney World,
Yeah.
what is the tallest ride?
Yeah. And it's not a trick question.
See, my instinct immediately went to Expedition Everest.
Why?
Because I feel like possibly on our Keys to the Kingdom tour,
Yeah.
something was said about how like Cinderella Castle was only built so high because of the flight restrictions.
199 feet. Isn't
And
it?
then they changed them, which is why something else is taller. So I'm going to go with Expedition Everest.
Yeah, correct.
Yes, I have a point!
I think you're right, actually. When I wrote that question, it didn't occur to me that came up in the tour,
I
but I think it did.
I like vaguely remember Ray talking about it because...
They don't have to put the blinking light on the top.
Yeah, that's why they kept it so small. So they did the same with Everest when they changed it.
Yeah.
The more you know. How are you all doing? I have 1 point out of 4 questions. Although actually you've got potential for 40 at home.
Ooh.
So you could be doing very well for yourselves. Your final trivia question, madam. I think you should get this because I think this one is quite easy.
Go on then.
Name the 4 sections you are divided into in the audience for Festival of the Lion King.
Okay, so it's the giraffes, the lions, the warthogs. That gives you some idea of the sides which I've always sat on. Never the other one. Just trying to think when they get all the kids up to make the noise and they can never do the giraffe noise because nobody knows what, but it makes a sheep noise. Yeah. God, they're right next to the thing. Elephant.
Well done.
Oh.
Funnily enough, that is the bit when I was writing that question, I was like, okay, cool. So it's that and that and that, and then I was like, oh my god, what's the last one? Because we've
was
obviously
that elephant as well? I think I think elephant is the one like when you come in really at the back of the line and they like shove you in the corner. Yeah. That's the elephant section.
Never had elephant before.
No.
So yeah, there's some news for you.
If you're in elephant section, you came too late.
Yeah, you were in the reserve of the reserve line.
Maybe. I assume. Right, last one.
Last one for me to
I remember
save
this
some
one.
face.
Because it took me a while to come up with this question.
Oh no, that means it's going to be hard.
No, not if you think about it. What is the body of water on which Disney Springs is located?
Oh my god.
Now, if you remember, we fully planned on staying at the Port Orleans resort. Which is on the same body of water.
I genuinely can't remember.
Oh, go on, think about it.
I genuinely cannot remember. This is so upsetting, I might cry. I feel like such a novice.
Not many people would know this. I'd be impressed if people at home knew this. Because you go to Disney Springs, but you don't necessarily think, what water is that?
Yeah.
Unless you stayed at Port Orleans.
Which we didn't! Oh! I feel like it's written on the top of a building in Disney Springs. Like, I feel like it's written on the top of, like, that bottling factory type thing, but I can't see it. I'm just going to say Lake Buena Vista, even though it's not that.
No, Sasagula River.
Sasagula, because of the sassy ghoulies. It made me laugh. This is upsetting. Having a sweet. Everything is
very
terrible.
nice.
After round 1, Jordan has 3 points. And I have 1. I've got a lot of coming back to do.
Yeah.
The second round is make a meal.
Within $1 either side, you need to tell me how much it would cost to purchase the items mentioned.
Am I going first or are you going first?
You went first, so I'll go first.
God.
So we are at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Oh, good.
After a long day, we would like to watch Fantasmic.
Okay.
And with my Fantasmic viewing, I would like a venti caramel coffee frappuccino from the Trolley Car Cafe, and a Jack Jack's cookie num num.
Oh my god.
From Pixar Place. How much would that cost?
Okay, so if I remember correctly...
Now this should be easier for you because you edited all the vlogs and put the prices on there.
I know, but you know, life's hard and I'm forgetful. So, if I remember correctly, a beverage...
Venti.
A venti Jordan beverage, so not a tea.
Good use of a snack credit.
There's
a clue for you.
Is $6.49, I believe. So I'm gonna just say 6 in case it's $5.49, and I'm just being overzealous. The Jack Jack Cookie Num Num, we also said was a good use of a snack credit, so it must be minimum $5. So I'm gonna say $11.
You're just in.
What is it really?
It's $11.78.
Oh yes, so, yes. When it comes to food, I'm there.
But I tried tricking you because my beverage in the vlog was that caramel cloud frappuccino thing.
Oh, which was special.
Caramel cloud macchiato, which was $6.49, well remembered, but a caramel coffee frappuccino $5.99.
So it's good that I went down.
It is good, otherwise you might not have got it.
How much is a Jack Jack cookie?
$5.49.
Okay, so I was doing all right.
Yeah,
That was good.
good guess.
Good for me. Okay, right. Your first make a meal question. I'm not super hungry. I'm just.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Especially with the snack that I'm about to make you buy.
Ooh.
I'm not super hungry. Just in the mood for a little snack. So I've popped over to Gaston's Tavern. How much would it cost me for a cinnamon roll and LeFou's brew?
Oh.
And we've done this like 4 times.
Yeah,
So you would
and
think
paid in
we would
cash as
know.
well, so I should know this. I think a cinnamon roll is $6.29.
Okay.
The reason I think that is because it's giant, and I think the smaller ones are like $5.79, and I think that's $6.29.
Okay.
And I think a LeFou's brew would be about $5 without the souvenir cup. I'm assuming you don't want
It's
the souvenir
without the
cup.
souvenir cup.
That
That would have been really mean.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue how much
No.
that costs. Like $10.
Too much dollars.
So I forgot what I just said. So about $5 plus $6.29, 11. Yeah, I'd go for $11.49.
Oh, do you like? $11.78.
Oh, I'll take
Well
that.
played, sir. Well played.
How funny that we've.
Very
mine
nice.
was $11.78.
How funny
weird
is that? We both
Yeah.
picked the same thing. That's so funny.
Right, are you ready?
I am ready. I'm feeling better because I have points now.
Right, so we've had a long day in the Magic Kingdom this time, and I am absolutely ravaged.
Oh, okay.
So we're off to Pecos Bills,
Yes.
and I want the fajita platter,
Okay.
but I wasn't a fan of their specialty beverage, so I would like just a Coke. So I want the fajita platter and a Coke at Pecos Bills.
Okay. So, here's my logic. I think a fajita platter is around $11.49, $12 ish, if I remember correctly, and a fountain beverage is never more than $4. So I am going to say $16.
Oh, you're off. You're well
No,
off.
really?
Yeah. You're right. The fountain beverage $3.99.
Yeah.
But the fajita platter's $14.99.
Wow. Pecos Bills is well worth your quick service credit.
It is, but even at $14.99, like that really filled us up.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, $18.98
Damn
you were aiming
it.
for.
Oh, if only I'd have gone 17. Anyway, I like this round. We should have done more of this round. Wow. I'm having such a fantastic day at Typhoon Lagoon.
Oh, I can't believe you've picked Typhoon. I purposely didn't pick the water parks. I thought, oh, they're a bit more difficult.
But I think it's time for some food. I've headed over to Leaning Palms to get myself some chicken nuggets with a regular fountain beverage. How much will that
How
cost?
funny
then?
that we've picked the right.
I know.
We're literally the same
I
person.
know.
Right, chicken nuggets. What, the meal?
Yes.
Well, I remember the first time we went, it was just under $10 for the chicken nuggets, like
Yeah.
$8.99 maybe.
Okay.
So I think in this day and age, it's going to be $10.99 with a fountain beverage, always $4 pretty much. So 14. Just in case the chicken nuggets are $9.99, I'm going to go for $14.48.
That is exactly
Hey!
how much it is.
I'm so
That
sad.
is unbelievable.
That is
That's
so
brilliant. Well done, you. That's so good. Like, I'm not even mad. That's brilliant. I'm not even cross. At the end of round 2, Jordan has 5 points and I have 2. It's all going very well for me. Round 3. Guess how? In this round, we have to basically make a route from one place to another.
So we've consulted the maps and we aim to get from point A to point B. Again, we've not told each other about these yet, so we may end up with the same ones. Let's go.
Am I going first this time?
Yeah, go first.
Okay. I think this first one's quite easy,
Okay.
so I'm annoyed at myself. Just got my selfie in front of the Tree of Life. Now off to my Expedition Everest Fast Pass. If I'm facing the Tree of Life and turn right, What is the first attraction I will pass?
See, I purposely didn't pick Animal Kingdom because I thought, oh, that's quite difficult because there's so many different routes and ways
That's why
you
I
can
said
go.
if you're facing the tree and you turn right.
Ah.
And I knew this.
Oh. But and what do we call attraction? Is it a physical ride or?
All the things. So I'm talking like rides, shows, that kind of vibe.
But not the otter exhibition, which
No,
I think is on the left anyway.
That's left, but yes.
Okay. So I'm just thinking, we went. If you're facing the Tree of Life and you turn right, is where we went in that shop right at the very end to look for a Spirit jersey. So there's that really nice shop there.
Yeah.
Then there's the guys that play their drums and things. Do you know what? I'm really struggling here because Animal Kingdom always confuses me because it's like a giant circle.
And like actually, when we've been there, like when we were, you will have seen it in the vlogs when we were looking for Expedition Everest on that first day, we got lost.
Well, we did, yeah. It makes me think that Dino Land is that way.
Okay.
So realistically, you'd probably get to Primeval World and Dinosaur.
Is that your final answer?
In the absence of knowing any better, yes. I'm going to go for Dinosaur.
Unfortunately not. It's Tough to Be a Bug is the first attraction you will come to if you turn right from the Tree of Life. You walk past the entrance.
That's not fair.
Why?
Because it's in the tree.
But you still pass it on the left. The entrance is on the left. I think that's a fair question.
Right.
Oh no, are you really mad? Okay, good.
That's a fake question.
It's not a fake question. It's the first attraction that you pass. I
Right.
have pins and needles in my foot.
Right, so I'm in Epcot.
I'm in Epcot.
Under Spaceship Earth.
I'm under Spaceship Earth.
Can you feel it?
I'm like, I can feel Judi Dench's presence. Gayest thing I've ever seen on this channel.
The next thing, you want to get out there as quick as you can. So you want to go to the International Gateway to get the Skyway.
Okay.
What pavilions do you pass en route? Pavilions including the Future World, etc. pavilions. So not necessarily ride names, but pavilion names.
Future World, etc. Okay, so you mean like the land?
The land is one of them.
Okay, cool.
There are 4.
Okay, so I come out of Spaceship Earth. I'm assuming I will come out of... Actually, will you go past the land, though? It depends which way you go.
I've just told you that is one of them.
Okay. Well, then you also must pass the seas.
The seas is one of them.
So the seas, the land...
Do you mean the seas with Nemo and friends?
The living seas, if you want to get technical. The original.
Anyway, I just wrote the seas. I'll give you that.
The seas with Nemo and friends. So the seas with Nemo and friends, the land...
Oh, actually, sorry, there are 5. I can't count.
The seas with Nemo and friends, the land...
There's one often forgotten.
I mean, the Imagination Pavilion.
Yes!
Then you go down, and then you go through Canada,
Yeah,
and then you go through the UK.
that's it.
Oh, in
With
Epcot.
the hand actions.
Oh my god, I'm out of my mind.
I thought you'd forget imagination, so...
I would never.
Good.
And look, you're even
I've
wearing
trained you-
Figment purple.
I've trained you well.
Second question in Guess How. Wow. The Chinese theatre looks so great. Now Mickey's Runaway Railway is inside. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is inside. I wrote the wrong title on here. But I need to get on Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run before the queues get too long. If I take a walk by Echo Lake, what attractions will I pass along the way?
How many?
There are 5.
Jeez, okay. So, the first thing that I can picture, that's really difficult. Also, doesn't it depend on which way around Echo Lake you're going? Because Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular is on the far
I'm
side.
counting that as one of them.
Okay.
Because you can kind of see it as you walk by. So
Okay,
that's
fine.
one of 5.
Right.
I did see, when I wrote this question, I did think, is it 4 or is it 5? Because I wondered whether you'd pick up on
Okay.
Indiana Jones. So I said 5, so that is 1.
Then there's the Frozen Sing-Along,
Yes,
which
there
is the first one on that side. So there must be Star Tours after Indiana Jones.
Yes, indeedio.
Where are you trying to get to? Smuggler's Run?
Yes.
So you also have to go through past Muppets 4D.
Yes, you do.
And I'm assuming if you're getting Smuggler's Run, you're going past Rise of the Resistance.
Well played, sir. Very, very good. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Honestly, I thought that when I wrote that one, that was one of the ones that I thought, is that too hard?
It is quite, yeah.
Only because we spent like a couple of days in Hollywood,
Yeah.
but like that's not a route.
But again, Hollywood can be quite confusing because it's in circles, so you can get through Toy Story. Yeah.
Well, that's why I specifically said if you turn right.
Yeah.
Because that was part of... Love Jade and Matt's video, we really did. But one of the things had a loophole in it because they weren't specific enough, so no loopholes. Okay. And at the end of round 2...
Yep.
Oh, no, wait. You've still got a question. I apologise.
Are you ready for yours?
No.
So, we have just finished on Tomorrowland Speedway.
Very good. I probably crashed into someone.
Invariably. And I want to get a picture of the front of Cinderella Castle. If you saw the vlogs, you know.
You know.
Assuming that I'm taking the shortest possible route.
Oh my god.
Which attractions do I pass?
How many are there?
And there are 4.
4. Okay. So. Come out of Tomorrowland Speedway. I would say you'd make a right.
Yeah.
You would go past Mad Hatter's Teacups.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't turn left because that takes you back to the hubs. You'd carry on that way. You'd go past Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Yeah. There's only one more. And it's sort of a...
Prince Charming's Carousel.
Oh my god.
Yes!
That is impressive. I thought that one was really tough.
That was hard.
Like, I literally had to study the map to do that question.
Because I was trying to remember which side of the castle Peter Pan is on.
Okay.
But it's on the other side, opposite Small World.
And before anyone complains, the front of the castle is the back of the castle.
Yes. We found that out on our Keys to the Kingdom tour. Oh! Just kicked my laptop closed.
So yes. Well done. That
Thank
one was
you.
difficult.
At the end of round 3, Jordan is on 6 points and I am on 4. I'm coming back. Round 4 is Guess the Line.
No, not guess the line. I suppose it is. Or guess the attraction from the line.
It's not quite as catchy, but
No,
round
it isn't.
4.
Guess the attraction
from the line. I went first last time, so you have to go first this time.
Right.
This is going to kill me dead. I know
So,
it.
literally, this is a line from... Well, I don't know. What have you picked them from? The sort of spiels? Or attraction audio? That kind of thing?
Yes, essentially.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. With no context?
Yep. I think you're going to get cross at one of mine.
Probably. Right. And I'm not going to do any accent or try and impersonate said person.
See, that's going to be hard because I'm going to want to do
can.
that on mine.
You're the actor, but no way am I doing that. Right, so we're now conducting our final systems check. Please stow all carry-on items in the underseat compartment.
One more time?
We're now conducting our final systems check. Please stow all carry-on items in the underseat compartment.
Okay, so underseat compartments don't happen all that often because they're usually on the front of seats, which implies that there's not a front of the seat. There's not something in front of you. My brain is going to Soarin' because they have underseat compartments, like literally under your seat. Because on Dinosaur, it might be Dinosaur. I feel like in Dinosaur maybe it was just like between my legs.
There's the first line that you're sort of ignoring.
Say it again.
We're now conducting our final systems check.
Well, systems check still made me think of Soarin'. System check still had me thinking of Soarin'. Although maybe it's like something more spacey. Oh! No, wait. Is it in front of you for that? Because now I'm suddenly thinking of Mission Space. But I think that's in front of you. This is so stressful.
Come on, give me your answer.
This is so stressful. I'm saying Soarin'.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes!
I thought you were going to talk yourself out.
Should have gone with my instinct.
should have
Go
done,
with your
yeah.
gut.
Very
Okay. I think I'm going to get mad at mine. Hey, 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 hey. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. You're not a penguin. You're a chicken.
Yeah, the only penguin I can picture is Wheezy from Toy Story at Disney World. I can't picture another penguin.
Do you want me to
sorry,
say it
no,
one more
you're
time?
not you're not a penguin. You're a
Hey,
chicken.
hey, hey, hey. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. You're not a penguin. You're a chicken.
You're a chicken. Yeah, you're not a penguin. So what is a chicken trying to do? Being a penguin. Can't even picture a chicken. Yeah, that is really difficult. Why can't I picture a chicken anyway?
Oh, I feel really mean now.
You're not a penguin, you're a chicken.
You're not a penguin, you're a chicken.
See, I don't know if they're saying chicken as in, like, you're a wimp.
Right.
And it still is a penguin, and Wheezy is a penguin and a wimp.
I'm going to need an answer.
Oh God, Slinky Dog Dash.
No.
Go on.
It's Muppet Vision 3D.
Oh wow, okay.
It's in the pre-show with Fozzie Bear.
That is not fair.
Ooh, you're going to hate all of mine!
Yeah, mine is so easy compared to
Oh,
that. That's
no!
like impossible. Oh well, there's only 2 more.
Oh no.
So it's been a pleasure to have you aboard with us. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Oh, that must be the Carousel of Progress. It must be. Say it one more time.
It's been a pleasure to have you aboard with us. Enjoy the
Aboard.
rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Aboard. That implies you're on something, so maybe it's not that. Maybe it's the People Mover. Because you've not been aboard the Carousel of Progress, really. It's kind of like a moving theatre thing. No, I'm thinking it's the People Mover because you would be aboard that. Sorry, I'm playing with the pen.
And it's going to boom in the mic.
I'm going to say the People Mover. Is it the People Mover?
Yeah. I was hoping you'd go for Carousel of Progress because it does move.
It does move.
And I was then hoping that you might go for Astro Orbiters. Oh well.
Oh no, you're getting mad because I've now got level points. You're going to hate me so much. Okay. See, now I'm really worried this doesn't count, but I'm just going to say it. Wow, look at this spectacular view. Did your man deliver or did he deliver?
Look at this spectacular view. Did your man deliver or did he deliver? My initial thought, weirdly, is dinosaur.
So when I was saying earlier on... No, I can't. I was giving it to... Maybe it isn't. I don't know. When I was saying earlier on, like, are these things that we've picked going to say anything about what we like? Are the questions that we have written going to say anything about, like, the kind of attractions that we like and what our favourite, like, attractions are, like, what our favourite shows are, what our favourite rides are, that kind of thing?
So, say it again.
Wow, look at this spectacular view. Did your man deliver or did he deliver?
Did your man deliver? That suggests that he's the one asking that question and he's talking about himself and he's delivered a view to, I assume, a lady. So what man is boasting about delivering a view?
It helps you're in the right park.
What part?
Oh, when you said dinosaur.
Oh, wow, look at this view. Did your man deliver? Oh, it's Flight of Passage. Is it?
No.
No!
No.
Oh, I was thinking...
I feel like I've done this wrong.
Oh, go on, what is it?
It's Nemo, the musical.
Okay.
Does it count?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could have been a line from anything, but that is so obscure.
Well, honestly, I thought you'd get it.
No.
Because I love Finding Nemo the musical.
I know
just
you
thought
do.
you'd get it.
Yeah, because... Oh. No.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's right at the big... But I picked
But
something...
the way that you presented it reminded me actually of the guy in the pre-show of Flight of Passage. You know, the guy on the TV?
Yeah.
He's kind of like smarmy.
Well, like, so I deliberately, I picked something that was right at the beginning of the show because I know you fell asleep both times we went to see it, so I wanted to pick something that you will have actually seen.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel mean, but
That's okay. Oh, we're drawing now.
We are
anyway.
officially tying. It's going to come down
Stop
to the last
booming
round.
that bloody thing.
I just love tapping things.
Right, we can't stop now. Keep going, keep going. There you go, you can have a hard one.
Can't stop now. Keep going, keep going. See, maybe it's because you just said Flight of Passage, but that's in my head now. Why would it be that? Although you do get in peril in Flight of Passage.
In peril?
You do get in peril in Flight of Passage. So Flight of Passage is in my brain. Where else is there peril? Where you have to keep going. There's peril in Dinosaur. There's peril in... Trying to think of things where like something happens that means you have to keep going. So because you get attacked, I'm going to say Flight of Passage.
No.
What is it?
Dinosaur.
No! I was so close! Damn it to hell.
Oh well.
So, the last question in the lines round
is...
I hereby claim this land in the name of His Majesty King James II.
Oh my god, do you know what I think it is?
What?
I think it's a line from Phantasmic. But that's not my final answer.
Okay.
But I think that is a line in Phantasmic, and then there's like an explosion, and then there's people swinging and shooting and stuff.
Okay.
Repeat it for me.
I hereby claim this land in the name of His Majesty King James II.
I can't think what else it would be. I think in me not knowing where else it would possibly fit in the whole of this system, it's got to be a line from Fantasmic.
Is that your final answer?
But then it's that.
I hereby claim this land in the name of His Majesty King James II.
Yeah, that's too long for the bit in Fantasmic that I'm thinking. See, I don't know my Disney films as well as I probably should. If I did, I'd get this, wouldn't I? Immediately.
Possibly.
I hereby declare this land.
I hereby claim this land in the name of King James II.
Claim this land. What land? Yeah, final answer. Fantasmic.
You're right! I so thought you were going to go the other way.
Oh my god, that is obscure.
Well, you know what? I chose it because it's obscure.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think you would get it. I honestly didn't think you would get it. Because, also, this is a George moment. Pocahontas is my underrated banger, and it's Governor Ratcliffe in Pocahontas. So it is right. It is exactly at the bit that you think it's at.
With the explosion.
With the explosion, and then
yeah,
everyone starts swinging across and shooting each other.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Awesome.
So, at the end of the Guess the Line round, Jordan has 7 points and I have 6. So, it all comes down to the picture round. Hello. This is Future George just jumping in to say you might want to have your pause buttons ready for this one. We get a little bit overexcited and we start answering very quickly, so get ready to pause when the pictures come on the screen. Enjoy! In this round, both Jordan and I have gone through our photos that we've taken at Disney World, and we have zoomed in mega close, and the other person has to guess where it is. We have 8 of these, so it really is each, so it really is all to play for in the final round. I'm very excited.
So, you're not allowed to scroll, because that's cheating.
Okay, so you just show it me. We'll put it on the screen so you can play along at home.
This is what George got to see. This is the one that I thought was too easy when I re-looked at it.
So I'm
going to put it down.
Okay, so I can see something in the background that looks like something you'd walk up onto. It looks sort of test tracky, but it's not. The floor is kind of grubby. This is hard.
Really?
This is hard.
There were people at home shouting at you for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God. The fuck is that in the background? Okay. I'm going to say... How specific?
We need quite specific here. We can't just have, I don't know, Animal Kingdom. We need something. I'm
going to say... It's near the Millennium Falcon and Galaxy's Edge. Final answer.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Where
it's under the Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
It's there.
Oh, that's a great photo as well.
It is a great photo.
You're all welcome.
I've just used these to show off our photography.
Okay, so your first one. Oh. These are in a PowerPoint. So
do I get fancy effects and everything?
No, so don't press next.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think that's easy, but...
Right, my initial instinct is Fantasyland.
Okay.
Because of the sort of what do you call that? Like carnival style thing.
Yeah.
And I think you've made us a bit of a schoolboy error by keeping that bit of cloud, what looks like a cloud on the left there. Mm-hmm. Because had you trimmed that by an extra inch, I would have guessed it's a small world. What's
annoying is that I left that in there because I didn't want to be too mean.
But I'm now going to guess Peter Pan's flight.
You are correct, sir.
This one is really quite obscure. It made me laugh when I picked this one. But you will get this. You will get this.
Will I?
Tell me what that is. Hold it.
Oh, sorry.
Just don't scroll.
Oh, that's at the... No, wait, is it? Oh, no, I'm not sure.
What is it?
Well, it looks like it's at a monorail station or at the ferry boat. Because of the railings. The railings look really familiar. Are we at the TTC?
Yeah, I'll give you that. Well, in fact, that's exactly what it is. So it's halfway between the monorail and the ferry boat. And you're right, it is the railings which give that away. The sort of...
the like diamond shape.
Diamond shape ones, yeah.
Okay. Your next one, and I think this one might be harder, it might be easy, I don't know, it depends on how you feel, is this one.
Oh wow, okay. Have you done something to that, or is that what the image is meant to look like?
What do you mean?
It looks like 2. images?
No, that's one image.
Oh, right.
I'm not doing any like photo trickery on you, jeez.
It's what a weird photograph. But I can tell you that is outside the land.
Correct! You took that picture.
Oh, okay, that's why it looks
see what I
weird,
mean?
because it's of the sign, yeah. I want you to tell me where this is.
That's just some pavement. I know where that is.
Well then, don't moan.
I couldn't tell you what the street's called.
What,
but it's
you need to tell me where it is.
It's the little street off Main Street where there's a really pretty picture of me sat looking up.
Or stood doing that.
Yay!
Well done.
It's one of my favourite pictures.
Do you know what? Like, I'd be interested to know whether people at home
Yeah.
can get these.
I feel like I'm gonna have to give you more time or something.
Oh yeah, maybe pause.
Your next
Right.
one is.
Oh, I just know.
You just know.
I think I just know. And the reason I just know is because that tree, or those trees, remind me of the E.T. ride at Universal. They're
Okay.
like the almost exact same tree. And that's Star Tours.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Me down there.
Although, do you know what's also funny, which I've never realised? They've painted that the show building the
Yeah.
same as they've painted the Hagrid's one.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so this is yours.
What?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Epcot.
Right. Why are you thinking
I'm thinking Epcot because of the funny shaped sign for
Okay.
some reason.
Yeah.
And this looks like a look. Is this outside the land pavilion?
It is outside the land pavilion.
Yes! How funny is that? We did pick the
literally
same.
from a distance, the same
Wow.
picture.
This is a
Something.
good round for both
Yeah.
of us, clearly. We know our stuff. Your next one is.
Oh, okay. I'm not so confident on this.
Okay.
So, here's what I think.
Okay.
Stop bashing.
Sorry.
Again. The woodwork sort of looks like Norway.
Okay.
But then those things in the top left sort of remind me of the Everest, sort of Anandapur sort of
Okay.
area. The rockwork is quite jagged,
Mm-hmm.
therefore it wouldn't really fit with... Well, Norway is actually... No, because of those things in the top left, I'm going to have to say it's probably the Expedition Everest line. Nice.
Outstanding. And also your photograph
Well, you know.
on your fancy camera last time we were there.
This one's... Yeah, okay. Have a look, see what you think. It's some grass.
Okay, so what I can see is what looks like a little house or like a little spinning wheel thing. There's grass, there's rockwork. Looks kind of Splash Mountain-y. I couldn't place where that is in Splash Mountain, if it is in Splash Mountain. But I can't think where else it would be. It looks kind of Mine Train-ish. But the colour of that rock, I'm gonna... Or maybe it's Big Thunder. No. My instinct said Splash Mountain, and I'm willing to get one wrong. Splash Mountain.
It is the rock that gives it
What is it?
away, isn't it? Orange rock.
It's the colour of the rock, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a...
I nearly used that picture.
And also, Big Thunder wouldn't have that much grass.
No, I did think that was what drew me away.
Okay.
Your next one, and this might be mean.
Oh.
Or it might not be mean.
I don't think that's mean. Or am I being cocky?
Oh.
Right, there's two things here. That looks like an engine of some description.
Okay.
And also, there's a lot of metal.
Okay.
So, my initial thought is the Smuggler's Run line.
Okay.
Because there's that sort of bit that you walk through, and they've got the engines that they're working on in there. It's not the Mission Space line because they have the rocket that's spinning on the wall, so it's not there. Space Mounting is a boring line, so it's not Space Mounting. But it doesn't look good enough to be the Smuggler's Run line. But I can't think where else there'd be the back end of a jet engine. If it even is a jet engine. It's the Smuggler's Run line.
It is the Smuggler's Run line!
Wow.
That is such a tight zoom as
Yes.
well. Like, it's right there.
I know.
I very nearly had those people in it, but I thought that's just going to give it away. Oh, crumbs.
Oh, that's the next one.
That's the next one.
Wow. Yeah. Do you know, I was doubting that.
I know.
What really confused me is that the paint was off.
Mm.
Like, whether that's a stylistic choice or whether it's just happened, I don't know. Right, this one is yours. This is probably my most obscure yet, I hope. And I want specifics.
I think I know what this is.
Oh, go on.
I could be really wrong. I think this is the bit after Kilimanjaro safaris where you see the gorillas.
Oh.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there it is, Let.
absolutely smashing this, mate.
That's where we had a terrible photo pass.
Oh yeah, which she did take 2. One was better than the other, but yeah. Okay, this is your one.
I'm annoyed you got that. Right, well, immediately I can see the word Anandapur. So we're in Animal Kingdom and we're near Expedition Everest.
That was a bad crop choice from me.
And there's an upward facing bulb there, which, if I remember rightly, would be pointing up at the Yak and Yeti sign.
Very good. Very good. I thought that one was too mean, honestly.
Oh my god, you really zoomed in there.
I really did.
Because you cannot see Ananda. Hey, that must be a good camera.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've made it difficult for you.
To be fair, my next one is super zoomed in to the point where it looks dreadful.
Oh, good.
But I think you'll get it immediately.
Well, that's the that's. I feel like I'm gonna have to pause this because I feel like I've got it too quickly. But this is the entrance to Magic Kingdom. This is like the railway station.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just wanted a chance to show off that picture. Okay, we've got one more.
I think this one is so hard. But it might not be. You never know.
No, I think I know it.
What is it? Be careful.
Oh no! Do you know? I was second guessing myself, and I was going to say it wrong. In fact, I was going to say 3. Here's the 3 things that I had in mind. The first one, immediately that came to me was inside the Mexico Pavilion.
Oh wow, that would have been a hard one
because it's dark in there.
Yeah.
Sort of that similar sort of Tudorish building. Nice. Not that. My second thought was inside the Frozen Ever After line.
Wow, that
where
would
you
have
go
been a
through
really
the
good
little
one. I should have done that.
Village in there.
Yeah.
Again, similar building style. However, these drapes give it away, and this is the carousel at Magic Kingdom.
Boom! Again, I've zoomed in so far. There is no way.
Okay.
This is my last one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I know that. I really think I know that, but I feel like I'm going to get it wrong. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what also gives it away.
Go on.
Is that I can see the Christmas thing in the background, and that kind of style of Christmas thing I think is very, very specific to Hollywood Studios. So I believe, and now I feel like it's going to be wrong because I've gotten cocky and I've said that I know it. Is this the cameraman statue in Hollywood Studios? Yes! Have I got a full house on the picture round? So here's my last one, and I think you're going to get this because of reasons I think you'll understand when you see it.
Does look familiar. I don't know where I've seen that.
I don't know what it could be.
But to be fair, that is testament that we genuinely didn't discuss this at all.
Yes.
Other than the format.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that might be the entrance to Magic Kingdom, the railway station.
At a different time of day as well, which means
a different photo, yeah.
Another fun fact, with one more point for Jordan, that means that you finish with 15 points and I finish with 14 points.
That's not bad, is it?
So you only just beat me to it, but you still win.
What can I say?
What can you say?
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure beating you. So that is the end of the quiz. Jordan finishes with 15, I finish with 14. I don't think that's too bad. I'll take that.
That is not bad. And I'd be interested to know how everyone else did.
Yes.
Whether it was too difficult, whether it was too easy.
Yes. Let us know the questions that really stumped you, and if they, or if we missed some really like obvious ones.
What, as in we didn't get the answers to some of those ones?
Something that you would think is really, really obvious.
Yeah. Out of 40, how well did you do? And I think we said before about how we'd not purposely chosen any sort of historical questions or anything like that, to make it easier for anyone to play along if they've been this year, last year, or planning to go and watch lots of vlogs. If you would be interested in another quiz with wider Disney trivia, then let us know. Or if you want a Universal one or a Central Florida one in general, it was good for us and something a bit light-hearted for this strange world in which we're living in at the minute. It was quite fun to switch off from that for an hour and film this. So more than happy to do that. Let us know. Yeah, so just let us know in the comments below. We also discussed doing a Q&A video at some point, so if you have any cues for us to A,
please leave them in the comments below. I'm quite proud of that, actually. But
I have to live with this.
you're very welcome. That is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, do feel free to put a thumb on it and subscribe down below if you want to see more. Share it with your Disney loving friends and find out how they do as well. I love each and every one of your faces, but not as much as I love Jordan's. And I'll speak to you as soon as I possibly can. Now to say bye with me. 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Bye with me.
No, you did that last time. Ah!
Sorry, am I boring? I'm a basic.
Basic bitch. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye. Right, now we can turn it off.
Thank
Oh my god, as if
I've got right
you
sweat on.
won.